Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebook. Welcome to another edition of Harry Sky Readley's video blog. I'm Harry Sky. So you guys are probably wondering what's going on and why I'm in a sports bra again. Well, you can see the fan, you can see the sun, it's heating it up, and I'm becoming a barbecued Rita. So I got a message about 10-15 minutes ago from Pee Wee, who was talking about, she's here for listening. Well, decided to come back for a couple of minutes because the title is Explanations is Simple. It is literally slow right now. We got packages due in between 12:15 to 4:15. Literally. And yet, apparently when I checked an hour ago, it wasn't even loaded on a truck. So I think what they're going to do is delay it another day or two. And Amazon is really getting hammered right now when it comes to shipping, literally. So Amazon, I contacted them. They said I can either get reshipment of the products that I ordered, which means when they come in and the older one comes in, I can keep the first order, or I can request refund and keep the order anyways. Literally, I'm not a con artist or anything. It's just what they said to me because of the delay. So, anyways, I want to tell you a story of what's going on right now. So, Chloe went out, and she decided to come back with hay and pellets. Yep. For the Bun Bun. The Bun Bun's got some hay. Usually he doesn't eat hay. He likes his pellets over his hay. So he's sitting there looking at me right now, wondering about his hay meal. Hi, Boomer. Oh, look how cute you are. So, anyways, so little Boober's that way, and then, I wanted to share with you a couple other things, so I gotta wait for packages, right? I gotta wait till like 4 o'clock or so, right? It's almost 1, so I got movies, I'm set up. I'm just relaxing right now. I'm not actually focusing on games. I'm literally tired. So I want to fill you in because I know Pee Wee's kind of curious. I emailed Pee Wee a bit. So Chloe goes to the bank with the 3 checks. And they go around and they copy them, right? They actually took photocopy, copied her ID, and said, okay, we'll take care of it. Then they have to analyze the entire checks, right? 3 of them. So Chloe's like, well, they'll call us possibly. So I said, well, not to be pushy, because, I said, when do you think they'll be, calling? She says, I don't know, maybe next week. So as a backup, tomorrow morning, like 9 in the morning, we're going to call Direct Express our Social Security up, and we're going to literally lay down the law again, okay, as a backup. So she goes in there, right? So Chloe goes to the bank, all right? Chloe goes into the bank. First thing Chloe says at the bank is, shows them, does everything. Guy says, oh, well, I don't know what we can do. We got to talk to this. We got to do that. We got to do this. So Chloe's like, well, how long? Oh, it could be a long while. So Chloe's sitting there with so much money in her hands, it's going through the cracks of her fingers, basically. It's like water seeping through her hands, right? And Chloe's sitting there getting really, really, really pissed. Literally pissed, Pissed as pissed can be, right? So Chloe's doing this whole I'm pissed off type thing, right? So she's sitting there getting angry about this amount of checks, right? So she's getting angry about it. And she's like, well, how long? So when she was there, she asked legitimately, well, how about one of those prepaid cards you put all of a check onto it? Oh, well, we can't do that. Even we set it up, yada, 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 right? So Chloe turns around and says, well, I don't want it going on to my bank account because creditors, well, the guy threw a fit. She's like, look, if you're not willing to help, I will contact Direct Express to see if they want the money. And if they don't, we'll find something else. I'm not going to be having you push me to go ahead and do something stupid because you all are morons, right? They turned around, and you know how it went. It's just like, okay, whatever. So she turned around, and it was like, whatever. So she turned around, and she's like, whatever. So she's out there, and eventually it was like, uh, you know, like I'm not waiting for that. So she's looking at other options, but I told her, I'd let my opinion, let Sister Pee-wee knows what I think, So she's turning around, right? And I'm not talking about Pee-wee. I'm talking about, what? Is that you? So anyway, she turns around and she's basically like, no direct deposit, no prepaid card. She's like, and then she demanded them not putting it on the account. And literally, they're not going to, So they're like, well, can't do this, can't do that. So Chloe's like, well, is there any options? They're like, oh, well, no, not really. And we got to see if we can bring in an armored car. And so then Chloe sat there and she says, well, what do we do? Well, Chloe called up this place called Fidelity. My father-in-law recommended it. Oh, you're going through Fidelity, right? Well, there's another thing she did, okay? Banks sell treasury bonds, right? Now, she asked for some treasury bonds today. Turns out you can't get them. Well, Chloe asked for treasury bonds. That failed. And then Chloe calls Fidelity. That failed. They're like, well, we do like IRAs and stuff. Mother-in-law's like, it seems like they're not wanting Chloe to cash this check so bad. We're not put on Direct Express, so Chloe's like, I don't know what to do. So that's what happened, So it's like a complicated issue. So otherwise, I'm just tugging at ideas. So hopefully we come up with some type of fix sooner or later, but right now it's not cool. So everything she tried, nothing. Prepaid cards don't work. This card doesn't work. That card doesn't work. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm not with you, not trusting you. Bitch. She's basically very grouchy and combative right now due to the fact that she's got all this money and she can't do anything with it. And smaller checks are fine, larger checks, I mean, literally. So the guy looked at it thoroughly, looked over the checks, found out they're treasury checks. So You know, I think they're just trying to delay Chloe as long as possible. They don't give two shits. They say, "Oh, you live on an island. There's not much money." Well, there is plenty of money. So, it's the way it is, you know. I don't know what to make of it. So I gotta choose another movie soon and go from there, you know. But I gotta wait for packages to come, so I have to be up for another, I don't know how long. And then afterwards, I want to sleep. I told Chloe I don't care if I get up at midnight. I just don't want to be bothered, you know. I mean, literally, I can't believe. I literally cannot believe that we're sitting on a mountain of money and we can't fucking touch it. It'd be like sticking a carrot out there for my cousin Dinky, and Dinky couldn't go to do anything with it. I mean, literally, it'd be like, it's like leaving a carrot out there for leading a horse around by a carrot, you know, and nothing's happening. I mean, all that money. I mean, literally. I mean, there's a. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to make of it. You know, is banks this fucking? Is there problems with banks? I mean, literally, it doesn't make sense. So, you know. So, with it being overheating and everything else, I'm just waiting for, you know, some time. And then, I don't know. I know my crew wants me up tonight, but I don't think I will. I think you guys should let me have some time, you know. I mean, literally. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, literally, I feel like we're screwed. You know, in some way, shape, or form, we're screwed. And I feel pretty bad. Pretty stinking bad, you know. So, I will tell you my chronological Bible. I'm really loving it. I'd like to get through it with Chloe and then go through it again because it's the way they put it in. It's like a story mode format. They actually put it in chronological order due to the timeline. So it's a timeline chronological over other things, you know. So I'm actually loving it right now, you know, where it goes to the Acts of the Apostles, then it goes to other parts of the Bible and epistles, and then back to it, you know. I think Tyndale did a great job on producing it, and I can't say nothing negative. The study notes are fantastic. I mean, when I went and got a replacement Bible, I thought, this ain't going to work. But you know what? This Bible has done a lot for me. So, you know, right now I'm leaving everything in God's hands and seeing what happens. But still, it kind of stinks that we're just sitting here and there's so much money and yet there's nothing that can be done. So, I don't know. Literally. I mean, so Chloe went out and picked up some pellets and some hay for the little Boon Boon. And she picked up sewing thread needles, and so she can sew and fix some stuff. And I said, that's cool. So she's done that, and it's all good, but still. I mean, you know, I'm actually enjoying doing this video because, frankly, there's not many comments. You know, Gail's out enjoying outdoors. Huey's watching my other video. and just listening, and so I got Amazon to deal with God's help. I got the bank to deal with God's help, and Social Security and Direct Express to deal with. And Social Security again, by the way, talked to them. They called, Chloe's out, and they were talking about her retro check. That's what the bank's looking into, but they can't cash it. How do we pay you guys back? Well, the lady said they'll try Direct Express next if they can, because I said, why don't you just take it out of the back payment and just send her another check? They said, we can't do that. I said, oh, really? Well, we can't do it. What's the point of having it back checked this much? Treasury gets it anyway, so why the hell worry about it? The lady turned around and says, well, that's a good point. Well, the lady was trying to get Chloe that check, but it seems it's basically a stalemate. So, I don't know. So, but I just figured I'd take a couple minutes, and come online and just say, I'm tired. I mean, literally 2 hours of sleep. I'm like literally tired. Coffee's out of me, so I can sleep. I mean, literally it. But I don't want packages stolen either. So I'm up until the packages get delivered. Then I'm off to sleep. But I'll get up at 1 or 2 in the morning. It's fine by me as long as I sleep. And Chloe and I both didn't get much sleep. We got up to go to do this doctor's appointment, and that failed. Chloe had problems with her side. Then we had to use mine as a joint thing, and then that was it, So, but anyways, other than that, it's just been complicated. So, doctor's done. I just got to wait for, like I said, packages and watch the movie and relax. And, spreadsheets are done right now. I can do some more tomorrow. So, I figured, there's nothing much to report. So that's how it is. I'm hoping, to get some new information for you all on stimuluses and what's going on with the stimulus checks and etc. Because, we're already getting into tomorrow, which is the third Wednesday of the month, which means more checks go out tomorrow and more checks on the 22nd and then more checks on the 29th. So we'll see what it trickles in, So it's just been a big hassle, today. So, but anyways, I just hope I can put a movie in and relax while waiting for these packages to come in. Some of the packages didn't come in, and it was like really pretty bad. I just can't figure it out. I literally cannot figure this fucking thing out with the bank. I mean, literally, print out, copy the checks, and then copy driver's license, and see. It just doesn't fucking make sense at all. So I don't know. So that's what I wanted to say to you all. Nothing going down. Just slow as slow can be. So it's one of those days where, I'm trying to keep you all up. The big experiment failed because they didn't put out Direct Express. Lady claimed it was Direct Express, but they sent out a paper check. So, but multiple checks. Anyways, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. So it's funny for the family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit the bell notification. It's new content every day. I'll try to update this a little later. Maybe do an unboxing or something or other. Whatever. I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. And I guess because it's slow as slow can be, I will log off. So thanks for watching. God bless you, and may God bless you in everything you do.